All right. It's such a morning. Such a crazy morning. We're just kidding. There's nothing crazy really going on, I guess, right now, other than the scribs, you guys. Thanks for the scribs. My scribs are going up. I want to say scribs. I mean, subscribers. Thanks for the subscribers. Subscribers are awesome. I just wish I had some more interesting things to say for my subscribers. I'm gonna get like a bit ready, I guess, this morning. I was gonna do a video. I'm feeling a little meh. Because my weight gain is being like monthly cyclical. So I was thinking about, yeah, I'm in the bathroom. I'm always in the bathroom doing my little videos. It's because that's where I chill out in the morning, is in the bathroom. It's just getting cold outside now when you guys, so I might have to make some less videos, or it's gonna be like standing outside filming. I think I still have like a good month, I think, that I could run around before the snow flies. I think it's just gonna be like, the rocks are hard to get out of the ground now. If you seen me yesterday, my like hands were freezing, and I had to waded through like a tiny little creek, and my shoes are soaked, and I don't know. I still haven't cleaned up my yard. I got my yard rocks put away and all that jazz, so we're gonna slowly work on that, but like, so temperamental. It's kind of like I don't know. If I like woke up and I feel too fat, I have a hard time. So this last week I've been waking up and feeling fat, but it's like, it's body change, right? I mean, I don't know. Is there any difference to you guys between like, there's a big difference to me between being like 133 pounds and 125 pounds. I'd like to be 125 pounds, but I admit I'm like hungry all the time, and I've been really hungry this week. Like sometimes I don't notice, but definitely been having like growlies, and now I just feel heavier. So I'm gonna try to do a cool video this morning and try not to let it fucking get to me, because it is life. We all are headed for the same place, the same unattractive, rotten, stinky place, right? yeah. But I would like to be as good looking as I can until I get there. But you know what? That's not the be all and all. Not everybody has that option. I shouldn't fucking cry around about it every day. But I was gonna say in some of my videos, like, I don't know if I've said this before, but I know that I'm outside a lot and I'm like super active, and then at the same time I'm disabled. Well, I was super active before I became disabled, and I just want you guys to know, like, for people that are out there, like, it was a choice, right? It was like, roll over and take all the pills that the hospital was going to give me, which is mainly like gabapentin. I had a little morphine for a bit, but they don't like me to have the morphine because they think that I'm gonna like take it all the time, which I would, because morphine like really helps me move around in no pain. I feel no pain, but I feel itchy and sweaty, and I get confused, so it's probably good to not take that. But oh, it was about staying active. Like, if I didn't, like, for a little while, I went to Kelowna and took these like pain shots in my back, and then it like just happened one day that, like, I know that's kind of random, but you like lay down on the bed and like, fucking, this is my bed, and this is the bed, and this is like my butt and my back, and he would like put shots all in here, and then especially in the bottom of your legs, like underneath your ass, because since I had my accident, there's just always like so much pain in the sacral region. So I guess what he was trying to do was like numb the nerves down enough so that they're not constantly like firing pain. And gabapentin will kind of do that for you too, I guess. But it was like originally made as an anti-seizure medication, right? So what it is really good at is when you have a seizure, it can stop one side of your brain from seizuring on the other side of your brain. You know how they like have an operation for that shit, right? So they figured out that it like, maybe it rebuilds your myelin sheath too. It's your myelin sheath that's around all your nerves that can like either be your biggest like pain in the ass or your friend. But when they start to wear out, you start to hurt. That's like when you get like fibromyalgia and shit like that, right? So I don't have fibromyalgia, but I have some sort of like, I don't know, I have damaged sacral. A damaged sacral reason. So you guys will see me running around doing a lot of things, and I pay for those things. I do take like a pain medication. I do have like a stricter exercise regime, and there's some days where we don't do shit. So I make a lot of videos whenever we go somewhere, because that might be it. You know, like every day you're just like, every day is a blessing for what you have for that day, because you might not have it on another day, right? Or whatever. Or maybe it's like you're having a bad day and then you can get over that, like today, right? Like, I guess I'll get over it. So the other thing I want to say too is like, if you're on a schedule that you're holding yourself to so tightly, I don't know. You got to come to terms with that there might be failure, because if you push, you're probably headed for a big failure, because you're going to get stressed out, and you're going to start thinking to yourself, why am I even doing this? Why me? Why am I even doing this? Is not fair. No one else. Like, I think those things all the time. I get mad all the time. I'm like, why I got to work out, and this person can just be just perfect? You know what? They're not, and they got their own thing. And like, I commonly say that because you know how we like to compare ourselves to other people. It's our favorite thing. In order to see how we're doing, is to just let you know, look at your buddy and see how your buddy's doing, and then be like, oh, things aren't that bad. Comparison is the thief of joy. Just the thief of joy. So I really want to show you guys like some exercise things. I've just been really holding back because there's a lot of haters. There's a lot of haters that are like, you can't, you're not disabled. Look at all the shit you can do. Blah. Yeah, I can do a lot of shit. But I worked my fucking ass off to get to the point where I can do a lot of shit. Is all I want to say. And if you're at the point where you feel like you can't do anything, yeah, you can. I'm sure you can. I'm not your doctor, and I'm not looking at your face, looking at all your problems, and I get that. But I believe in every person. Every person has the strength to do something for themselves, especially for themselves. We were having this conversation last night, and I don't like trusting people at all. And it's not, don't take it personally. I don't take it personally that I can't trust you. And the conversation we had around that is like, it's a simple one, right? I trust people whose self-interest align with mine. You know, if I can like look at you and think that you're probably going to go through an action because that's what I would do, or that's what makes sense, or that's what is good for you, and that's where I like you. Stay in that space where I know that you're doing like good things for yourself, and I can count on you to do good things for yourself. Just start to worry when it's like, I don't know. Just trust someone a lot more that would say, hey, I'm doing this because I need this, than someone that is like, oh, I'm doing this for you. It's like, well, are you? And that's a Mad Dog Night next morning. I gotta get to like my smoking and having a shower and all that shiz, but we're gonna keep making content. I totally appreciate all the subscribers. I know on the top of my YouTube it says resin, and I know I'm like supposed to be doing some resin. But times change, things change, you know? Get distracted. I get easily distracted. I just guess I hyperfixated into rocks because, like, all of a sudden, I'm, like, on my YouTube, right? And I'm making some, like, rock videos. People love rocks. Well, I like rocks, right? I mean, I like resin, too, and I'm selling it at the market, and that's great. But, like, I don't know. Selling resin also comes with, like, so much, like, pricing, talking, feeling bad. I don't know why, but I just feel bad for selling people stuff. I mean, I need the money. I need you to buy some stuff off of me, but I feel bad if you don't buy some stuff off of me. Because I don't want to charge you out the ass. And it's like, all my friends in town can't just, like, buy resin off me forever and anon so that I can live. So, but people like rocks. People like watching rocks. People like watching scenery. Because people can't get outside, right? And that was the other thing about me getting outside. You know what? I laid in that hospital bed recovering, and they put me beside this old man that was dying, you know, with brain tumors. And he was, like, near to the end of his life, but I was very high and very traumatized, and I'll never forget talking to that man, you know? He just wanted to live. And I won't forget sitting in the hospital, and there was just, like, not a day where I sit inside all day because it's coming. It's coming for us all. And the way society's going, like, they just want you to sit inside all the time, you know? And I resist. Strongly resist, because outside is cool, it's fresh, I feel good, I'm like the animal that I was meant to be. So if you guys like that shit, you know, check out my YouTube. I might try to do some exercise things. I mean, we'll see the flack. That's the other thing. People are always like, that's not how you do that move. Well, you know, like, again, we come to a point. It's not what's good for the goose is what's good for the gander anymore, is it? Right? We're all a bunch of fucking, everybody's their own individual gander. Their own set of rules. So, I don't see why I can't show you guys some exercise stuff, right? Do I even need a degree anymore? I have a YouTube degree. I have a Google degree. I have a WebMD degree. That was the other thing I wanted to say too. Like, is nobody like reading the NIM page? NIHM? And I always make a joke and call it like the rats of NIM. But I go to that page for fucking everything that I need for medical. The like NIM Society or whatever. They do cancer shit. They do fibromyalgia shit. They do it all. They do it all. Check them out if you're like need to like Google diagnose your symptoms. Not saying that you should, but like when I go into a doctor's office, I know they're looking at the WebMD and they're looking at the rats and NIM. I can do that for them too. Okay, so thanks for the subscribers. Pretty soon I'm gonna get to open a shop. What am I gonna sell in my shop? I'm hoping resin and rocks. If anyone's got any like weird rules that I need to know about selling rocks, please let me know. I guess that's the last stage I'm in. If there's any weird rules, or if anyone's going to be upset about this, or if anybody wants to say I can't sell the rocks that I found, let me know. Let me know online. Let me know. That's it. This is Monday. I work from home Monday.